So this is cool because this is Ramsey County I live in. Ramses means begotten of Ra, okay, the sun god. Hirohito descended from Amaterasu, uh, female sun divinity, and I believe he insists that Meadow Jade is, she existed long before Abraham in spirit form, and is, you know, the Statue of Liberty wears the crown of Apollo. Apollo is actually not a false god according to the book of Revelation, because Revelations 9:1, Apollyon the Destroyer, is another language for Apollo, and he is the god of plagues, and he is the god of Apollo is the sun divinity, but he's also a warrior and he's a bowman, okay? And the scriptures talk about the conquering bowman. Anyway, Apollyon the Destroyer holds the keys to the bottomless pit where he unleashes these creatures that have the stingers of scorpions and hair like as of women, okay? But the book of Revelation is bizarre, but the bottom line is the Statue of Liberty actually has the crown of Apollo, which would suggest there has been a shift. Like Nineveh was prophesied and the prophecy changed. Likewise, if it's a female wearing the crown of Apollo, she has the keys to the bottomless pit, and she wants a prison ministry to not release a bunch of creatures that are going to be torturing people, but to, you know, motivate them to do deeds of charity, you know? Immaculately conceived devils, missionaries, devils of charity, and yeah, what's something else you got there?
There ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? The demons of charity, because Lucifer was once a great. He was God's favorite angel. You know,
like my angel.
You know,
I like the angels.
If you think about it, Lucifer and God actually have so much in common because they're both very proud and they're both narcissistic and they both like to be worshipped.
Emerson Stone in there.
Look at that! Look at that! There's the Meadows Jade's colors right there. That's like she was shielding someone from bullets, and so that's the shield of Meadow.
She was stone, yeah.
Jade, and
she was like coin.
The shield of David's shield was actually inspired the Star of David too. I'm not sure exactly what this means.
Yeah, that's just a key.
And what does that say? Fiji. Okay. Yeah. So, but you know what that reminds me of?
Another one. Here's my other one. Yeah. Here's my other jewelry.
You know, it reminds me of how holy Mount Fuji is to the Japanese people. Oh, can I check out that ring really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, look at that. And
try some time.
The color actually is more of a green color, but it's not showing that to be much of a green color. But
this goes to a necklace.
It's like a jade ring. The Emperor's stone is jade stone. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I'm not sure. But anyway, this reminds me, of course, of the palm trees in Florida, and then Fiji reminds me of multiple things. But Mount Fuji is a really cool mountain in Japan. Oh, she's got a miraculous medal. This right here, Medal of the Immaculate Conception. Another link between Franz Werfel, Saint Bernadette, and Meadow Pollock is, you know, the big M's that Meadow, at Princess Meadows Park, okay? The M, okay? A lot of people are wearing M's or they're decorating M's, and I can show you pictures of Benito Mussolini's big M's where a whole bunch of soldiers are inside of the M's, and there's all the stars. The stars were the children of Jacob, and the sun was Jacob, and the moon was Leah, Meadow, in Joseph's prophetic dream. And it was the Virgin Mary actually asked for this design, for the M to be there, and here she has the rays coming forth from her fingers, but when she appeared, so it was called the Medal of the Immaculate Conception. When Mary appeared to Saint Bernadette in 1858, which was the year that Minnesota became a state of the United States, she said, "I am the Immaculate Conception." So the name of God is Yahweh, which means I am. So she was essentially saying Yahweh, the Immaculate Conception. She never actually said, you know, so basically, Yahweh, the Immaculate Conception. Basically, Almighty God could. It was on National Japan Day. Okay, the Feast of Our Lady of Lourdes is National Japan Day, where it's really not Catholic dogma that's enforced there, because Saint Bernadette was speaking of the Immaculate Conception as a person, which was never a Catholic doctrine. It actually sounded like she was a heretic, because the Catholic Church had taught what the Immaculate Conception was, and they said it was never a person. So saying I am the Immaculate Conception, it was totally, and it's no wonder it was a non-Catholic who wrote the book that promoted it so well, and that it's on the anniversary of the first Japanese emperor being crowned. And it's also the birthday of George Washington, who some people say they've had visions of him turning into a great big serpent, which is kind of, the tribe of Dan is the tribe of the serpent, and he rode a white horse, which a white horse is a symbol for the tribe of Dan, and the eagle is a symbol for the tribe of Dan, and, with the American eagle, and the name George is associated with the dragon on the flag of the Ethiopian Empire, which is where the Solomonic dynasty continued the Davidic kingdom until 1974. And there's so much more. God bless.